I would like to give you It's a City from Grady County 4-H Engineering Club.
We are here today to tell you the amazing story of how our city came to be. It's a true comeback story. My name is Blake White, and I'm the city manager of It's a City. Whenever we were rebuilding, we chose the Cherokee word for new for our new name.
I'm Stephen Evans, the Chief City Engineer of It's a City.
And I'm Timothy Ballman, a resident of the city.
In March of 2015, a massive EF8 tornado destroyed our residential and commercial zones in our city. The only part we had left of our city was our industrial zone. A local farmer nearing retirement offered to sell his land for us to rebuild our city on. We developed revolutionary technology to recycle the rubble from our destroyed city to rebuild our new city. Now in 2050, along with the completion of the city, we have many transportation options.
In our city, we have, like Blake said, many new ways of transportation. First, we have TTS, which is a tube transportation system, and it is, as you can see, those tubes with the red houses. It's a fast and cheap way to get around our city. We also have ART, Aquatic Reclamation and Transportation, and it is a more leisurely ride through our city, and the city's canals, on boats, and ferries. PBS, which is a public bike service, and as you can see, the green houses, green buildings in front of our city, they are bike rental buildings, and residents can rent bikes for free and put them back when they finish. And of course, we also have normal roads.
And citizens in our city enjoy having multiple economical and dependable transportation options.
Water in the world is hard to get as we know it. It is very hard to get in Oklahoma. That is why when rebuilding we made dual supply lines and dual discharge lines. Our dual supply lines are potable, which are vanities and sinks, and beige water, which is all other water supply. For our dual discharge lines, we have sewage, which is from the toilets, which obviously goes to the treatment plants, and gray water from kitchens, baths, and laundry, which goes into our city canals. Our canals are very special because they have these canopies over them that evaporate the water and collect in troughs that can be reused to drink. They also collect hydrocarbons from the evaporated water in order to use on transportation. Those canals can also be used to transport citizens throughout the city and also run into our city marsh, which can be a recreation area, and also it naturally cleanses the water.
ITSE has many different ways to power itself. First, we have CSP, or concentrated solar plant, and there are different layers of heat magnifying material, and it collects the sun heat, and through every layer it gets hotter and hotter, and that heats a boiler, which in turn creates steam to power a generator to make electricity. We also have these pads, special pads on our sidewalks for bikers and walkers, and what it does is it takes the kinetic energy of those bikers or walkers and it turns it into electricity to power lights and buildings. We also have all of our street lights. They power themselves. They have solar panels and their own wind turbines on top of them, and there's all that power is stored into a battery pack. Also, all of the energy in our city is never lost. In In fact, actually, we sell energy to other cities as a source of the city's income. In our city, we have the TTS, as mentioned earlier, which is a tube transportation system that uses a vacuum technology to suck the capsule through the tube and stopping at several different points throughout the city. It provides a cheap way for all of our citizens to travel. It can also be used as an underground storage shelter for any citizens, accessible through the streets.
And citizens in our city want to thank the city planners who have built these safety measures.
And we thank you for letting us share about our city this afternoon.